Hey guys, it's Young Wolf. I got my mice now. I'm so happy. I feel like I'm back at home. Now, today we're going to talk about serious business. We're going to talk about QNT. We're going to also talk about the UK economy, right? Because the Telegraph just made a post saying UK economy is on the brink of collapse. It says here nearly 50,000 UK companies are on the brink of collapse, with retailers and hospitality firms amongst the hardest hits as rising wage costs due to budget measures put small firms under immense strain, according to a report. I'm telling you, everybody is broke. When I say everyone's broke, literally, even millionaires are becoming broke. Even millionaires are going broke. You have to understand that this economy we're on right now is dangerous, because if you don't own any assets, it's gonna hurt you in the long run. That's what I'm saying. We are gonna be in a recession, I think. It says over here, Rachel Reeves denies Britain is heading for the IMF bailout. The last place to get the IMF bailout was Greece, and Greece. I heard from the Duran channel that we're looking worse than Greece. The UK is looking like going to have a worse collapse than Greece did in 2008 with the IMF bailout. So she's denying it, but they are not outright saying UK is not on the brink of collapse. Telegraph made a post saying UK is on the brink of collapse, and no one denied it. No politician denied it. So it's insane how scary things are actually getting. Like, we are going to be in a position where you can buy this for years on years at these prices, and it's going to take up. I reckon after 4 or 5 years, there'll be a reset. After 4 or 5 years, the economy will be back clean again, because the money printed. Look at national debt. Look at the national debt for the USA. What is the national debt today? $37 trillion. And as you see, the numbers don't stop moving. The numbers, that's 109,000 for every single person in America. $109,000 of debt everywhere. This is insane. Why is national debt so high? America's growing debt results of simple math each year. There is no mismatch. There's a mismatch between spending and revenues. Repeat. There's a mismatch between spending and revenues. That's why everyone is broke, because people, as I said, you can learn a lot from this, because if you don't understand the power of investing, you understand the power of spending. And that's what everyone's doing. They're spending, they're consuming. They're not buying assets like Quant or XRP or HBOT or Hedera Hashgraph, but they're both the same thing. They're buying accessories. They're buying liabilities. They're not buying assets. But I want to talk about a lot of stuff in a short period of time. So I'm going to make multiple videos on this topic here, because it's scary. When you zoom out of this graph, I just see opportunity to keep buying this forever. Like, it's gonna stay down for years, in my humble opinion. There's no bull run. Let's have a look at even Bitcoin. Let's go in there and have a look at Bitcoin. See how Bitcoin's doing on the weekly. See how Bitcoin's doing on the weekly. We go to the weekly, right? Now I've been see I can cross out now. So I'm nice. It's a lot easier now. Cross that out. But if we just cross this out also and go to the weekly, let's go to the weekly. 1 week. Where is it going? There it goes. Look, listen. The same pattern that happened here, I'll cross all of this out. The same pattern that happened here seems like it's happening here. The double top. Like, as you can see, this line was high. This line over here, the second top was a bit higher, and it looks like we're gonna do it just here. The second top a bit higher. Like, Bitcoin could be on the brink of collapse itself, and I'm not talking about a big collapse, because there's millionaires and trillionaires and billionaires in this coin. There's literally trillionaire firms in Bitcoin right now, so they will not let this collapse too heavy, but the altcoins are going to get absolutely destroyed. That's why you have to be ready for the opportunity. When it comes to QNT, you got to be ready for the opportunity of buying early, because we are still early, but I do believe there'll be cheaper prices for QNT. As you see, we're struggling to keep up 100 right now. We're testing. Let's just go on the graph and I'll show you. We're just testing. We're testing levels, like key levels of support, and it looks like we're going to break below those levels. Like, as you can see, let's cross all of this out. I'll cross all this out and restart. Hold on, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Like $100 has always been a key level of support for QNT. If you just go to 100, as I see, just the yellow line. As you can see, we keep bouncing below and above the yellow line. Then this is the all-time low support line, which is $58, right, or $57. It's very important we stay in this key level. If we break down below 50, then we can see the 30s, 40s, 20s, but I doubt it happens. I doubt this second support line gets broken. If this gets broken like this, we could be in serious trouble. But I highly doubt it happens because there's so much smart money. This is where smart money is buying right here. Let me just do this for you guys. Smart. That's a terrible M. Smart. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Look at that Ryan. That is so terrible. Oh my lord, I'm trash. Smart money is buying right now. Smart money is accumulating Quant slowly but surely. All these buys is not retail. Retail is meme coins. Retail is the higher things. Retail is border Quant. But when you see retail border Quant, guess what's going to happen? As I keep saying, and I fully believe this, I'm 100% conviction on this, not financial bias, but one of these days, it's just going to do this. It's just going to do this and go to the races. We're going to see higher prices in a quick space of time. Higher prices in a quick space of time, sorry. So at the end of the day, you can keep being on the sidelines with the QNT. I'll buy the QNT that you didn't buy. Opportunity cost in cryptocurrency is huge. Opportunity cost is one of the most important things. And when I say opportunity cost, I'm talking about the timeline. The timeline right now for QNT is the best time to get in. It's the best time to start. And I'm not saying throw in 5,000 at one buy. No, what I'm saying is get 5,000, split it for like 100 days. So that's 50. Is that £50 a day? Yeah, £50 a day. And see how beautiful that is. Dollar cost average every single day. Get a big chunk of money and just let it ride the lows and ride the highs. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm a cracking. It allows you to buy. It allows you on a lot of these apps. It allows you to buy on DCA, so you don't have to buy a whole bunch. You can just spread it out for a big cost, high cost of levels or low cost of levels. That's all I really got to say. I think we made a killing of this video. I think this video was amazing. I made you aware of this. The national debt is this much, so why are you scared to take a risk? It says for every person has 109,000 debt. So why are you scared to take a risk with QNT? I don't know why you'd be scared because it's the least risky coin you can ever find. It's one of the last coins that can give you actual 10, 20, 50x. And I just fully believe it because, as I said, the overledger is what controls everything. The overledger controls everything. And without the overledger, there's no business being done on the blockchain. So when we talk about CBDCs and stuff like that, it needs QNT. So that being said, I say the last thing I say. With that being said, hit the like button, subscribe button, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video. Signing out. Peace.